Sorry about that. I'm going to 15th century England with a group in a week, and I desperately need to study some more. There are so many pronouns in Old English. It should be studied, really. Oh, pretty sure it already is. Never mind. Welcome to the Jeremy Beremy Travel Agency. Have you had the pleasure of traveling with us before? That is perfectly fine. Let me just explain the basics then. Here at the Jeremy Beremy Travel Agency, we offer premium time travel experiences in which you can choose your next vacation from an infinite amount of possibilities. Time compliant tourism can get a little bit boring. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Eiffel Tower will always be impressive, but wouldn't you like to see it during the 1900 Exposition of Paris? That's what I thought. So, in order to diversify your holidays, we offer both the choice of time and place. Our cutting edge technology allows us to create alternate timelines that closely resemble ours. Most of the time, the only difference resides in the position of a single rock in the Mesolithic era. Our time non-compliant clients can then travel to these alternate timelines to experience the past as if it was our own. Yes, time's arrows only move forward, and the future is not yet written, even in those alternative timelines. That's why we can only offer travels in the past. But since this past is not technically ours, but that of a different timeline, your actions will have no consequences on our timeline. And that way we can avoid paradoxes or any other interferences. Are you acquainted with our different time travel packages? No? Well, let me just walk you through our most popular options then to give you an idea of what your experiences might be like. Our first option is the Jeremy package. It's recommended to new non-time compliant tourists since it's what's closest to traditional vacation, only with a touch of vintage exoticism. It includes a stay in one of our approved lodges, historically accurate clothing, and visits by our guides. There are technically no limitations as to where and when you can go, although for this package I would recommend more prosper eras of our history. Think 5th century BC Athens, 8th century Baghdad, Renaissance Italy, places where you can just go have a look around without the troubles of insecurity or ongoing civil war. We obviously ensure your safety wherever and whenever you may want to go, but if you simply want a change of scenery, this package might be the one for you. Our second option is the Beremy package. This one is more focused on unique experiences and discoveries. Along with the offers from the previous Jeremy package, it includes a range of local everyday activities that you can experience with our guide, historically accurate meals prepared in our facilities, and complimentary language courses before your departure to ensure an optimal experience. This package is perfect if you're trying to experience and understand long gone culture in a different way. However, depending on where and when you might want to go, I must warn that the locals might not be as welcoming as we want them to be. Culture shocks are exaggerated with time non-compliant tourism, and they can be a little bit tougher to understand both for you and them. Still, our guide is here to ensure that everything goes well, so no worry on that part. Our third and most prestigious option is the all-inclusive package. Not only does it offer everything from the previous packages, you will also have the privilege of an exclusive meeting with a local celebrity, and you can even get to witness an historical event, all under the supervision and protection of your guide. It truly is the ultimate time non-compliant experience, but this closeness to historical event might need extra preparation on your part. Though the Jeremy Beremy Travel Agency does not offer said preparation, we can help you assess what you might want or need to do. starting with the creation of your TNCP, your time non-compliant passport. Do you already have an idea on where and when you might want to go? Ancient Rome. Oh, that's an amazing choice. The Roman civilization spans over a millennium, so there are many things to do and many things to see. If you're looking for a relaxing time, something suitable for Jeremy package, for example, maybe Emperor Adrian's reign might be made for you. But if your perfect idea of a time non-compliant holiday looks more like an epic peplum, then the end of the Republic might just do. Do you have a specific period in mind? The beginning of the Empire. I see. The beginning of the Pax Romana, Augustus' patronage of the art? Well, that's not one we get often, but that's one I'm always happy to visit. Actually, let me check something. There. 2 BC, something around February. The weather was perfect for the season, and if you go with our all-exclusive package, you will be just in time to witness the proclamation of Augustus as Patres Patrae. The ceremony was absolutely beautiful, the whole town was celebrating. Oh, and this little wine shop open near the Forum? That makes me think about something. Yes, one of our accommodation is right above the Forum, more or less where Piazza Emanuele II is today. It's a room in an insula. Think of it as an ancient apartment building. How many people will you be traveling with? Perfect. There will be ample room, and the building is in very good shape. You might have a hard time warming up to the latrines, but once you get used to them, they're perfectly fine. Your guide will be Radius. He's a lovely young man, adopted son of a senator, and very sensible. He knows everything about the art and can recite the Aeneid by heart. He speaks very good modern English too. He came to our timeline a few times, and he's actually the one who wrote the Latin guide that we offer to our clients who go with the Beremy package. Speaking of which, have you decided which package you will want to go with? All inclusive? Perfect choice if you want my opinion. There. This is the contract that we will need to fill in order for us to get a more specific idea of what your trip will look like and for you to get all the information you need. This will also serve as the base to the creation of your TNCP, your time non-compliant passport. Now what we can do is just fill out the basic information right now, and then I will let you read it in more detail later. What do you think? Alright, perfect. So, can I get your full name, please? Date and place of birth? Right. Your legal address? Your height, eye color, and hair color? Alright. Do you have any health restrictions we may need to know about? Any dietary preferences? Are you trained in sword fighting? Boat riding? Boat making? Horse riding? Alright. Translation provided. Would you be able to explain the concept of the telegram to a Victorian child? To Robespierre? To Shense? Alright, to a caveman. Perfect. Could you explain the concept of aeroplane to Leonardo da Vinci? Alright, and finally, If you were to meet your grandparents when they were your age right now, what would you say to them? All right. Now, for the trip itself, when do you intend on leaving? And how long will your stay be? You can technically stay how long you want, since no matter what, you will always come back to the present of this timeline. That means that no matter if you stay a day, a week, a month, for us, you will be back as soon as you left. Be careful though, this time lag can be quite uncomfortable when you come back. For an all-exclusive package stay, I would recommend staying at the very least a week, but honestly, the perfect length of time would be anything from 10 to 20 days. So, how long do you plan on staying? Perfect. Now, Latina parlis, ne? Kai Helenke. Alright, so I will just add mandatory language courses. Alright, everything seems perfect on my part, but there are still some things we need to see before your departure. Mainly, you will need to come back and see us, just so you can change some money into Roman currency, get your Latin and Greek manual, and your outfit for your trip. Also, though I filled the main informations for your TNCP, we will need a picture to complete it. Now, you can either bring it to us whenever you want, or you can see Martin on the 3rd floor and he will take care of that for you. Please do check with Dr. Melanie on the basement just to see if you need any complementary vaccines or clinical checkups before you leave too. Alright, should we schedule another appointment for everything that you need to check? Okay, absolutely perfect. I'm writing this down. Finally, this is your contract. Please read it very carefully and sign it whenever you're ready. There is a number at the end of it that calls immediately to my office. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. I can answer anything because there are no stupid questions when it comes to time travel. Finally, if everything is okay with you, I will see you on your next appointment. Thank you very much for choosing the Jeremy Beremy Travel Agency and have a wonderful rest of your week. Goodbye.